Today on Why I Kept It, it's time for Splendor. Splendor is a great game that requires very little justification for keeping on the shelf, and it's got a ton of praise in the 2 years it's been out. But I'd say somewhat more recently, people have started to chip away a little bit at its reputation, saying, Splendor doesn't really have a whole lot of theme there, or people only like Splendor because it's got those fancy poker chips. Well, guess what? First of all, I really don't care about the theme. Second, I really do like the poker chips. I'm human. Splendor's a really fun, mid-weight, economic strategy game. And the real reason I like keeping it is it packs up super tight. Most people think it's a negative when the box is way too big to fit the components, and yeah, I do too, but in this case, Splendor's a great convention game, and I pack it up in this dual deck box. You'll see, this box is meant to fit essentially 2 Magic the Gathering decks. You fit all the cards, all the chips, all the tiles inside this handy little box that is a little heavy, I'll admit, but you throw it in your bag and you'll never be bored at a convention. Speaking of conventions, I also like Splendor because it's good tournament practice. Makes a great convention tourney game. Less than 2 hours, you can get through 3 or 4 rounds of this game, get a real good sense of competition, feel like you did something with your day, but you're not spending the entire day in intense, grueling Eurogame competition that's just going to burn you out and stress you out if you get to the later rounds, and leave you feeling like you only did one thing with your convention day. Sometimes you even get nice swag for a Splendor tournament. I've seen Asmodee kick out promo tiles and metallic poker chips, which are really nice. I've not managed to win any of those yet. But if you see it at a con, hey, go for a Splendor tournament. It's super fun. Other than that, it's going to stay on my shelf because it's a game in that 30-minute range that has a bit of meat to it, some good strategic decisions to make, and I don't see myself ever getting rid of it. So, until next time, hit subscribe, hit the playlist. We've got a bunch of episodes now, and I'll see you around.